My name's Shana Tully. I'm 22 and I work in an office at the moment.
My name is Magdalena. I'm 26 years old and I'm going to do a master when I go back home.
My name is Michael. I'm 26 from Germany and well, I worked as product manager for a tour operator and now I'm looking for a job in Barcelona.
Been here for about 2 weeks now. I'm loving it. Typical day for me, wake up about 8 o'clock, which is a lie-in considering when the sun gets up. We meet up at about 1:30, get in a taxi to Oasis, which is like an after-school program for the kids in the area. So yeah, and then we just play games and do arts and crafts and practice maths. So it's really just a chance for them just to have some fun, learn English as well.
So I've only been here a week, so we just started. And so there's no typical day yet. One thing that we already accomplished or are about to accomplish is that we start English classes for adults in the barrios the Mariposas Amarillas is working for. And the great thing is that Oscar, the founder, is really helping us out here and supports us.
The best thing for me really is just seeing when like the little kids get a massive smile on their face when they've like got the right answer and stuff, and how excited they get, you know, just learning new things and just how enthusiastic they are to learn. For me, seeing that is really, and being a part of that and a part of them growing is really important, and I love that. I've learned a lot more about myself, being faced with difficulty and challenges. I'm so used to being like in my comfort zone. Coming here is like way out of my comfort zone, and being with these kids is really, you know, it's really different, and I wasn't used to it. So I've learned a lot about myself in terms of enduring and you know, just being more outgoing and stuff like that. So it's really good. I think I've grown as a person from it.
Well, we just worked 1 week in one of the barrios, and the good thing is that you get to know the kids, and you see that they really enjoy the time with us, and yeah.
Well, and also that you can see how happy they are when they meet new people, and that they are really open-minded, and that's really great, because when you come from Germany, people are not that open-minded.
Yeah. From the first minute, they start loving you, actually. Yeah.
I'd say definitely just get on a plane and just come. I mean, you don't have to worry about preparing stuff and like learning this and buying that and buying it. Literally just coming and helping is enough, and it's so much, it means so much to these kids. You know, they just, you know, really like, you know, engaging and playing and messing around like kids do. So just come, there's so much that you can do to help. You don't have to, you know maths or whatever, just bring yourself.
So we'll give them 2 advices. One is that they should definitely speak some Spanish, because it makes it easier for yourself, easier for the kids, and also easier for the foundation, so they can get more out of you. And then the second advice is that that they should be, or that they should prepare themselves to work in an unstable and an unstable environment, and they are flexible, because when you come here, nothing, lots of things are not as organized as from where you come from. So be prepared for that.
Well, and I would recommend not to stay only 1, 2, or 3 weeks, but at least 4 or even more.
Well, when I got here, my Spanish wasn't that great. I knew a couple of words, hola, ¿cómo está?, the basics, but it's definitely improved a lot more as I've been here. I've only been here for 2 weeks, and literally my vocabulary has expanded so much. You kind of learn it on a need-to-know basis, so it's not something you need to worry about before you come at all. It's much more about the attitude that you have when volunteering, as opposed to how much Spanish that you know. As long as you're enthusiastic and you're engaging, then you'll learn it. Like, just and then you'll naturally pick it up. So yeah, it's not something you need to worry about at all, and it's definitely something that, you know, will develop naturally. You'll have to, as a means of survival. So yeah, don't worry about it.
My Spanish is on an intermediate level, so I would say a bit better than B1. And well, yeah, speaking Spanish is definitely important because you want to communicate. You're here to communicate with the kids and the people, and you can only communicate if you can speak the language.
My Spanish is also intermediate, and I also recommend that you come here with at least a basic level of Spanish, so you can at least talk a bit to the children.
But like, your Spanish doesn't have to be perfect. No. You can always take Spanish classes, and people here are really friendly and trying to help you out. But just that fact for yourself that you can communicate, just like, yeah, the first contact with the people.
Don't listen to people saying that it's dangerous and that, you know, don't go to Colombia because it's drugs, cartel, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to that. Santa Marta, from my experience being here, is really safe. The people are lovely. Obviously, you know, don't do anything stupid like going out to remote areas by yourself at night and stuff like that. But no, it's really safe. I haven't had any problems being here at all. It's lovely. I'd say for in-between lessons, it's good to have maybe like a guide or just an idea of things that you can do between lessons, because it is a big gap from, you know, 4 until bedtime. So yeah, I definitely say research about some other places to go to. But I mean, even if you don't, people talk and you'll get advice about where to go and stuff like that. But yeah, it's safe. I haven't had any problems. I flew into Bogota, no problems there. So yeah, lovely place, beautiful scenery. So you'll have a great time. Yeah.
Well, first thing is be careful. Well, as far as my image is right now, it's not super dangerous here, but always be careful and watch out at night, and I mean, just like the normal kind of safety you have in your own country too.
Okay, don't wear the most fancy stuff like chains or watches or stuff like that. Just be simple, and that's it.
And then also, otherwise, be open-minded and just feel free to talk to the people, because especially people here in Santa Marta are very open-minded and they love talking to other people. So yeah, you can just walk up to one of these street stands and start a conversation. They are happy to talk to you.
Also, the taxi drivers are always happy to talk to us.
And maybe one more thing: bring lots of time and patience, because. Well, when we started to plan our trip to Colombia, we didn't know that Colombia is that big. So it's from Santa Marta to Bogota, it's 17 hours by bus, so be prepared for a long bus drive, or be willing to pay the money for a flight.